twerp right here. Cyberdemon531. Um, I've been watching this person a little bit here, and this person, I've observed themselves. I've observed pretty much their content, what political axis they're on, or whatever. This person claims they're an anti-fascist, anarcho-communist, or whatever. All these labels about one set. Why all the labels? Number one, why can't you just say you're radical left and be done with it? That's really the way to go. You don't need all these labels. Number one. By the way, I got censored in this person's chat, so I'm taking it to video because I got censored in this person's chat. So I get censored, that's it. I'm going on video at some point when I make the time to do it. And here I am, bitch. So you're going to listen, whether you like it or not. You're going to get a spanking from me right now. Hey, Queen of the Damned, what's happening? What's up? And this person doesn't think that I'm for real or something. I'm an OG on this website. Ask around, Cyberdemon. I've been around a lot longer than you, Cyberdemon, and I am going to get my fucking respect from you, you little twerp. You little fucking twerp. I'm going to get my fucking respect. I don't care what I got to do to get it. I'm going to goddamn get it. Cyberdemon, you're running around here. You like to call yourself. The first thing I noticed about Cyberdemon is Cyberdemon, this person, this trans person, leftist activist, okay, is who we're dealing with right here, okay? Um, referenced herself as ugly before. When I didn't even have a problem, like the ugly person, like she calls herself ugly, number one. It's like there's a low confidence issue with the trans community, is what I was thinking right there when I saw that. Um, and yes, it didn't matter what I said in there. I got laughed at by the audience, and they weren't nice to me either. Those Cyber Demons fans are not nice people at all. They were making fun of me instead of just trying to welcome me in. Even if I was saying some things that weren't so nice, it was the side chat's job to say be nice or something. This isn't the place for that. Or hey, if you're nice, we'll talk to you. But that kind of stuff. No, they just insulted me is what they did. They could have at least showed me they were somewhat of a serious chat, but they're not. I mean, Cyberdemon531 wants to claim all these labels, but when push comes to shove, Cyberdemon531 doesn't want to change anything. They're very comfortable living in like the establishment Democrats at the end of the day. They're not what I call the true change community. They're not. Not in actual practice, they're not. Otherwise, they wouldn't live in a nice suburban home with no struggles, making fried tofu. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Will you? I mean, really. If I didn't own you before, I'm going to officially do it on video, Cyberdemon, and you're due to go live at 1 o'clock, so I'm going to get a head start on you, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you talking about me, is what I'm going to do. So, so there. I had a cold, excuse me. Hey, Queen, what do you think about all this? I know you haven't checked this channel out, but if you were to, what do you think you would have found? Because I'm just here talking about this, and every time I try to say something over there, like I believe I'm really far left. They're like, "Oh, I'm far left," like they were mocking me. So no, I'm not going to be nice to you at all. No, hell no. The gloves are off. You're the young generation who needs to listen to the old generation, and I'll tell you right now, if you don't, I'm just going to keep giving you a spanking over and over and over again. I'm going to give you a fucking spanking because that's what you deserve. Over and over. You're like a bad kid. And I have to take care of you. Take you back in the fucking woodshed or some shit. Alright. So, yeah, no one's ever heard of this person. No one's ever heard of them. Well, there's someone I found. I think just look at political events or something. That's how I found this person. I know, I absolutely should have been. Who's deleted? Dirty Jew? Oh, is that? Oh, you working for Cyberdemon? Oh, so these are the kind of people Cyberdemon has, huh? The anti-Jewish crowd. They're coming over here calling me a dirty. um, yeah. Also, these are the people, Cyberdemon, that you have working for you. That's very interesting. I'm going to see who comes out. I'm going to catch you all. Don't worry about it. Never be a real woman. See? Cyberdemon, you never get those trolls. You never get those trolls. Thank you for taking care of them. But in case Cyberdemon's watching, I hope that this goddamn person sees the stuff that I deal with. That this spoiled fucking brat twerp will never deal with. But I'll be coming after you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to keep coming for you, too. And depending on how you respond to me, I'm going to keep coming for you. So this right here. If you don't know who this person is, you'll know soon. Trust me. Rico, Elliot, Roger Mellett. See, take a look at that. You don't get those kind of anti-trans trolls ever. In fact, you live a pretty privileged life. You play video games. You sit at home. I don't know what the hell you do for a living. I mean, that's not totally my business, but for Christ's sakes, I mean, but this is what I get right here. And that is what I want to be seen right there. Thanks for taking care of them. I just want them up long enough so people see. I think they get the idea, though. But I think the anti-Jew troll came from that person's channel, though. Now I got 14 viewers. I wonder if any of them are over there now. Now I'm gonna play some of this content here. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play some of this content so you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be featuring this content now. No, it isn't. Stop with that shit. That's trolling, Edwina. Stop. That's fucking trolling right there. I'll cuss at the audience. Cyberdemon is so boring. They're just like an establishment politic channel, really, is what they are. Now, this is what this person looks like. You would think pretty on the outside, like at least kind of, you would think. But then they call themselves a demon, number one. Well, I have to get to know them. 10,000 subscribers, 9,730 videos. But there's times where this person would respond in chat, but then they also have mods that kick people out also. So this isn't now premiering now. Akano joins the Above It All program, whoever this is, to discuss alleged allegations with Disco Brian. Already the title's all over the place. I don't know. To discuss alleged allegations of what? Alleged allegations of what? I'm trans and I'm on the left, and this person denounced me right here. So you're a fake, Cyberdemon. You're a fucking phony and a fake, and I will expose you right here and maybe forward, depending on how you respond to this, or people in your camp respond to me. But your name's gonna be in the title, and that's it. I don't really care.
So I posted the video because Brian was very concerned about my position on it, and I
We're
linked
gonna
it.
see how this
And
shit goes down.
that's he only
Will you
got
all confront me on here? Y'all gonna be
30
pussies.
seconds, which was
Hmm?
the trailer. Here,
You
yeah,
like to claim you're far left. You ain't far left. You're an establishment hack who obstructs change from happening, but you want to give the illusion you're all about change. I'm sick of people like you. I'm fucking sick of leftists like you. I really am. Why do you think more people are voting for the far right? I mean, it's something to think about. Not that I'm gonna do it, but why do you think more people are doing it? For real. If they can identify with someone like King Camillo, who they call KKK Camillo, over someone like this, who's supposed to be on everybody's side, right? And they're not, then we got a real problem in society if King Camillo will hear you out before someone like this hears you out in your concerns. Or even Noodles, for instance. Christ. We're talking about people with far right opinions here.
Okay. It just got absurd. So it got to the point where I told him, I'm like, listen, Brian, don't fucking tweet at me anymore unless it's to tell me that you want to come on stream. I had nothing that I
Now,
needed
this
to say
person's
about it.
not as
Let it
equal
go.
opportunity as
Anything
you
that
think.
said
They'll only put
happens,
people
it
up
will
there who
be
think
one
just
of
like
the
them,
rules, like
who
calling
act
out an
just like
issue
them,
like
and
this.
they're really a
And the thing
cog
that I
in the
really wanted to
system at the
harp
end
on
of the
him
day.
was
They're
that,
no
you
real
are
agent for
painted as
change.
this like
If you ask
reactionary
anyone around,
person, right?
I am
In
that committed. I'll
reality,
be the
you don't
Malcolm
know
X of the trans
anything about the
community.
things that I
I would
advocate
be the
for. You know
Malcolm X of
nothing
the
of my
trans community
activism.
if
You
given a
are you
chance.
have been several
I'm
times at this
serious.
point racist
I
towards
don't
me.
see
You know,
you
you have
ever being
harassed me
that,
for months.
honestly.
And
See, I'm
now
old
when I
school.
am,
You
you
are
know,
not. That's
speaking
the
up and
difference
confronting
between
you
me and
about
you,
it, you're
big time.
scurrying away like a lost little chipmunk. Like, and
Drinking my
that
iced
was something
coffee out of
that
Budweiser,
really really annoyed
a
me. I did
Budweiser
not
plastic
appreciate
cup
that,
right
and I
here.
felt like it's
Drinking an iced coffee out of a
very very
Budweiser
clear
plastic
in
cup.
this situation who is the one that is approaching in good faith, perhaps a little bit aggressively, which is I can definitely take
Because
ownership
I'm
of
cool
that.
like that. That's why.
But who is operating in good faith with me?
I don't always check my mail. What did it say? I
Yeah,
haven't even
like
checked it.
right. My ideal scenario is everyone hashes
Shit.
out whatever it is that
Couple
these
Jackal and
beefs are,
McCafferty.
whatever beefs.
Now, no one in here from his camp has the courage to come in here. It's all my
Be
people
friends,
in
and not
here.
even be friends, but just not
Isn't
hate each
this
other, right?
really?
Like you don't have to be friends with someone.
Well,
Like
this is what this person
you
looks
can
like
just
right
like
here.
not talk about
Talking.
them or to them or just not interact. But like like that's my
And this is the
whatever is
guest they
going on,
have.
that involves
I
the
don't know
drama.
him.
Just bring it down to like the lowest point that it can from here. So that's my ideal scenario. Is that possible? Is that achievable? We'll find out. We'll find out next week. No. But yeah, we'll find out. I would love to host a debate. I would say, just for posterity, that if I did host a debate, I would try to be as fair as possible. Again, I like Brian's video project.
Clearing
I
up,
agree
but
with his take on Dave Sirota, though I'm not nearly as passionate about that take. But I think that everyone has something that we can learn from each other. And overall, I think we need to just
all right.
approach people in good faith. And if it doesn't go well, it doesn't go well. And you learn from that experience. If you get on
Let me
here
see if
and we
my
have an
Gmail
uncomfortable time, or it's just part of
is
the
my
experience.
Gmail
You learn. I've had a
work
lot
on
of
here
debates
right
with
now.
a
Let me
lot of
see if it
weirdos,
logs into
and
my
I
Gmail
always
right now.
learn like what happens after the debate. Usually after the debate, people lose when they
No, it
get
always
offended
takes me
because
to
I'm an
my other
intellectual
account.
titan. I've demolished people. Eco House, Jacksonville, destroyed. Goodbye. But they get very mad, and
Lady
usually it's
Melton
weeks and
Wayne
weeks
Dharma
and there are
Bundy
people
is
who
my
like don't
email account.
answer,
I
and that's
literally
part of the
call
fun.
myself
I
Lady
enjoy every
Melton Wayne
aspect of
Dharma
it.
Bundy on it.
And
See,
sometimes
I
I
can't get
lose.
anyone to
Sometimes
talk to me. No one wants to
Oh,
debate with me. No one wants
8:27
to listen to me.
a.m.
Every time I
Oh,
ask
that's
someone
your
to
name. All
push,
right, I won't
every time I
disclose your
ask
name,
someone,
but that's a nice
to
name
go
though.
and have a conversation,
I'll
I
tell you
tend
that.
to either ignore that completely
No, I won't.
and then
I'll read it to myself. That's it.
Right, yeah, I would say I offer people coming on the show whenever like I have a disagreement on Twitter or in the YouTube comment section. I would say maybe about 5% of the time they actually take me up on it.
It says you
So,
sent
but
me
that's my
flowers.
like
That's what it
the
says.
way I found to get into debates with people is to have other random people sit next to me.
Okay.
Right, because if I challenge someone to a debate, they'll just ignore me. But if other people tell them you should debate this stupid bitch, then they're more likely to do it. That's my tactic, is to like kind of goat them.
I'm gonna have to get the jihad now.
Yeah, so the jihad
you
is
make
could be a
that
powerful
challenge
ally.
for me.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
Yes,
Jeff
valid
on the show.
concerns.
Is his name Jeff
Yep.
or Jeff?
Okay.
I don't know. I always just
I'll talk to you
I know
about
him
it in
as
there,
Jeff.
though. All right.
I know him
Yeah.
as Jeff. Jeff is a great guy.
Yeah. I'm just curious.
He's a
Like,
real activist. He
Okay.
really serious about the work that he does in his
Good.
community.
but back to like the Jeffrey thing. Like,
Okay, back to
Bill
this
is
guy
short for
right here,
William,
though.
but then people are named Bill.
Person
That's
or
like a
whatever.
nickname, but then people started
As far as
naming
I'm
their kids
concerned,
nicknames. So like, is Jeffrey
this
short
is a
for,
robot
is Jeff short for Jeffrey?
right here.
And if that's true, is
So does this Cyberdemon give off a vibe like she's like a robot kind of person, like someone just talking, like just like a talking head, like the two sides have, no real person of change or anything, just like just like a know-it-all talking head kind of person, the very type that certain others got away from in the past. So now they're all left to each other. That's what it comes down to. But I try to give this person the benefit of a doubt, like I do others. But this is what it's looking like to me. And Worcester, Massachusetts. This person lives in Worcester, Massachusetts. You kidding me? I'm not surprised.
So we got some
But
news. This is new information. You haven't heard this before.
April 20th. This
Massachusetts
person's all one other
psychedelics.
thing. This person's always making videos. That's another reason why I'm more prompted to make videos to this person. They're always making videos. So I'm subscribed right now, and I was even a subscriber, by the way. I was a subscriber, okay? But now I'm gonna hit that unsub button, and hopefully some people will do the same. Right there. Hopefully some people will do the same, huh? Right there. Hit the unsub button. But combined with me going into their chat and then seeing their notifications all the time, it's about time that I address this. This person is no life, and they talk just about this kind of thing. They might as well be Anderson Henderson, really. They might as well be a trans version of Anderson Henderson, just on the so-called far left, as they like to say they're on.
But also other drugs, such as, psychedelic drugs, one of my favorites. And
Psychedelic
so
drugs, one of
Oregon
their favorites.
has a
Yeah,
completely
this is
decriminalized
what
all
we're
drugs
dealing
within
with
the
here,
state.
folks.
Michigan has several cities that have
Michigan, they're from Michigan.
uh, psychedelic drugs. California has several cities, and so does Massachusetts. Also, Michigan is planning, or people in Michigan planning
Well, this is
to
pretty
make
much the kind of content.
measure similar to Oregon, but just for psychedelics.
I'm
And now
embarrassed for you and your
Massachusetts follows.
family
So Massachusetts
that you
activists are
aren't
gearing up
watching
for a
this right now, but when
multi-pronged
you
push
comment and
to
watch,
advance
you'll get
psychedelics reform
blocked. So what
locally
is
and
the
at the state
point?
level, with a campaign kicking off a signature drive
So it
last
isn't
week
like
to put
it's
a
an equal
decriminalization
opportunity
measure on the
channel.
ballot
Let's
in the
be
state's
real, it's
second
not.
largest city.
You do
The Sway
discriminate.
Staters for
You
National Medicine
are
campaign
not
launched its
an
signature
equal
gathering effort to
opportunity
put the
channel.
policy change before Worcester voters
You
just
aren't.
days after the city's
I gotta
human
get
rights
that
group
out of the way
a
here.
resolution urging the city manager to conduct a study on the quote
And
benefits
no,
of making arrests for growing and
I
distributing
am not with
cocaine
Fox
plants like
News,
some
just to be clear.
First of all,
No.
is that a plan?
I was
Fungus?
somewhat subscribed to this person for a little bit. Wanted to see what they had to say,
Among veterans and first responders, the
And I get
lowest.
very
Why veterans and
disappointed.
first responders? You
So
have to go
there.
through war in order to be able to enjoy a drug.
They thought I was
like
just some side chat
first
troll, but I was
responders.
in there.
Only the cops get to have
No.
drug parties. That's just kind of
Nope.
fucked up. Only the cops get to do drugs. I don't. But okay.
It's very rare a troll's gonna come out and say what I said to you.
As well. Separately, activists are
So there.
a strategy that Massachusetts residents force state lawmakers to file legislation to legalize entheogenic substances.
But then even their audience had to recognize I was a real person
Both the Worcester
a
Initiative
little
and the
bit.
statewide legislation focus on psychedelics, but they would also broadly decriminalize low-level possession of all currently illicit drugs. Now, this is another big thing here. Activists would like to see.
Look at how pale white this person is right here.
But if not, they expect to have the
And it's not just the lighting.
by summer 2023 for placement in the November.
Christ, this person's like a ghost.
statewide
Like you can
measure.
tell they cannot be in the
And,
sun.
they're also pushing the
You
most
can tell
capable
they
city
can't
council,
be in the sun right there.
that hasn't already done so.
I mean, look at them.
Cambridge,
They cannot be in the sun,
one of
clearly.
cities, I think Cambridge is a big one.
Yeah.
It's already done this essentially, but now they're just going down the list. Psychedelics reform is
What else here?
throughout Massachusetts. But if Worcester ultimately takes
They're about as white as a ghost, like how I looked when I was like a little kid, when I had no pigment. Like when I had no pigment, that's a sign of no maturity right there. When someone is that pale at a certain age, I'm telling you. Usually with some maturity, you have to be out like in the sun or something, and you had to have done something outside to get that look about you. You know that you've made it in the world to a point. You know what I mean? Queen Neptune, what's going on? Another queen we have in here. We have two queens, is that correct? Queen of the Damned and Queen Neptune. What's going on? And I like Queen how you just answered me. You're not really feeding heavily into this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So I run a mature chat more so than Cyberdemon531 does. So Queen Neptune, your channel is 4 days old. I don't know who it is. Honestly. So look, the whole goal is now with Anderson closing his account, we got to get like more of a jump start to push these different feuds. You know what I'm saying? This different forward direction on here, because now you see how Anderson Henderson drags things down, don't you? By watching him, he's not exciting at all. You know. And then he just happened to close his account yesterday because I think he's afraid of Craig. To tell you the truth, I think he's afraid of Craig. I really do. Um, but every time he goes, I'm just going to use that as an opportunity to push more things. Some more things will go on. By the time he gets back, and he'll be overwhelmed by what I'm doing, by what everyone. Then he'll be phased out eventually. It's really how you got to handle people like him. See, that's how I do things. Yeah, this is a waste of time. Really. We throwing cookies into the food bin where people are starving, and he throws a bunch of candy in there. It's sweets. Yeah, yeah. Some philanthropist. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Literally getting jollies off going to the dollar store and buying a bunch of bad food and throwing it into the Goodwill bin for people. Yeah. That's how you gotta spend your time. I feel sorry for you. Having a wrench, I can go to your channels. All right, cool. I'm hoping some of his people watch this. You know. At any rate, it's only everyone in here. It's kind of funny. None of them are showing up to the occasion right now, isn't it? None of them are arguing me on anything. You know, none of them are saying I'm a mean person or I'm going after this person when we really love this person. There's really nothing like that going on. It's almost like they don't even have a cult following of any kind. It's like this person doesn't even have a cult following. Hey, what's going on, Queen Neptune? You don't get to tell me how old my channel is. I'm pretty confused. And tell me, anyway, shit. You're already fighting. That's not good. The two of you were already fighting in here. I don't want to have that go on. You know. I'm all right, Queen Neptune. All right. That's fine. I mean, if you have your differences or whatever, but just try not to, you know.
That have already enacted a body in the
This is pretty much like when the bully kid gets a platform. This is what this person looks like, and they end up being more establishment at the end of the day than an agent of actual change. You know, that's what I'm trying to expose about this cyber demon person. Like in the about section, I bet they have all kinds of acronyms and send me money to help me eat tomorrow. Like this person's an e-bagger. This person's a fucking e-bagging piece of shit. Look at this right here. Look, look at this. Send me money to help me eat tomorrow. Look at that. Look at that. Cyberdemon, you are being fucked right now. Look at that. I'll fuck you in the ass. Look at this right here. This is what this person here says. Worse than Elvis. Go to my website to find everything you need to know about me. Yet this person doesn't make much money, but they still live in a nice enough house to live every day. They probably live in their parents' basement. I mean, they're losers. These people are the lowest form of life. They're not out there on the road like I am. They're not. I'm on the road. Marijuana moment. Total degenerate. Look at that. Marijuana moment. Advertising a marijuana website right there. Cancelled. Look at that. Speed Dog, Discord server. Like, if I'm to look at all this crap, what do I find? My name is Andrea. I'm a speedrunner, podcaster, and vlogger. A very epic one. No, you're an epic fail, is what you are. I like dogs, communism, and Mega Man 6. Yet, if you were in real communism, they would starve you to death. I'll tell you that right now. They would starve your ass to death, and they would eat your bones like a chicken wing, you know? just just like just like the hood way to eat chicken when they eat all the bones, you know. They literally bite through the bones. Like, that's how I eat it too. But that's how they would devour you. They would devour your bone marrow. In such a society, Cyberdemon531, they would go for your bone marrow. They would eat you. In communism, they would eat you. You think you're crazy. You're not on the level of crazy that I'm on. You want to dance? You want to dance? All right. I hope you enjoy my website. This person says events will be for live streams and podcasts and other things for you to keep track of. Speed.dog. Speed dog. Like, this person calls themselves Speed Dog. Cyberdemon and Speed Doggy. Does this make any sense to you? Patreon will be the way I get money to keep on going. Please consider contributing if you... I ain't giving you shit. And no one should give you shit, you fucking e-begging dork piece of shit, you. Pale, not in the sun having motherfucker. God damn, you aggravate me. I'm watching this business email. Oh, what kind of a business do you run? Yeah, okay. Video games and... Yeah, it's your fault for spending too much money on video games. You obviously don't know how to manage your finances if you're begging for money this intensely. And you're not even really saying what it's for. You know, at least Elvis Travels said what his money was for. These people are worse. You want to go after e-beggars? Go after these people. Go after these motherfuckers right here that I'm pointing you toward, with 10,000 subscribers, and try to take them down with facts. And then sooner or later, something will happen. But take them down with facts. Now that I'm reading this person is sadder than I ever thought. I'm going to be bringing new people in here, too. We're going to start bringing in new people, out with the old, in with the new. I should, End Times Mary should go on Cyberdemon's channel. I'm telling you, they should get a load of her. They should get a load of her, shouldn't they? That would be a great way to get somebody like that onto this person's panel. In some way, have them call in Like End Times Mary, if you're listening, I'll try to find you a phone number to call in to this show. Let's make some things happen, folks. Let's make it happen. Let's just make this stuff happen in some way. Anchor FM, they're on an FM channel too. For real. Above it all? No, you're not above it all. Join Andrea in her journey to spread the news from an anarchist perspective. Listen on Spotify. You probably have to pay for it. This person's very much part of the system. They don't believe in going outside the box at all. They weren't around when movies like Pump Up the Volume were around. They weren't out in the old times doing things. This is the new school. It just doesn't, they don't have it anywhere near as hard as people like me have. I don't do panels. That's the only thing about me is I don't do panels. I would. I'd have her on. I would have her on. I just don't do panels. I tried it once, but then they wanted to charge me for doing a panel. So I just when they wanted money from me, I just said no. Now look at all these prospects. Oh my God, what a cute girl! But meanwhile, Set called herself ugly just to see people say that she's pretty or cute or whatever. What a cute girl! She does a new show. It is super smart. But why don't you have a man then? Why don't you have a lover? Why are you on here all the time? Why are you such a loser that you got to do a podcast all the time like this? Send me money to help me eat tomorrow. This person has the same message on a lot of these. Send me money to help me eat tomorrow. Here, extremely hot e-girl, super duper super hot dimple. What? But yet these people block it. It's like they try to have these cool titles, but yet these same people block you when you go in there and you just challenge them a bit.
Hello, users, and welcome to the Above It All podcast, brought to you by
I guess I can listen to it.
You can download the free, count it, free Anchor app, or go to anchor.fm in your address bar to have access to easy to use.
Yeah, because I think it needs to be on blast file. If you want a new channel to check out, I'm giving new material out. In case you don't want to watch the old channels on here that you're sick of.
Unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democrat.
Alright, so.
Candidate for the United States Senate.
Then they're playing Joe Biden stuff. Not to mention, they don't even have like a volume control on here or anything. So you gotta use your own. Hold on a second. You gotta wonder how these people make a living. It'd be funny if they're living with their parents and they're getting all this money from people, or they're trying to anyway. It's funny. It's just real funny to me. Then that be the case, they'd be worse than anyone down here who's ever e-begged like Elvis Travels. They're worse than him, really. Right now, I'm going to address the Mark Terry situation at some point, but I guess he's back with Tracy again. It turns out that money wasn't for divorce lawyers, it was for a new apartment. And they're both moving into a new apartment. They've been running schemes for a long time. That is what this shows. I'm gonna address that too at some point. So anyways, yeah. This is the kind of channel I'm showing you though. Above it all. You ain't above anything. Trust me. This is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. That a person like this exists out here with 10K subs when some of us struggle to get 1K. You know? OGs that have been on this platform much longer than a twerp like this. Okay? Who actually have good content on here. Can't even get 1,000 subs as easily. They have to fight hard for every damn thing they got, every damn nickel they get. Society doesn't give people like me anything. I'm that trans person. You ain't shit, Cyberdemon. You don't deserve to be called a lady as far as I'm concerned. You don't. I'm gonna strip you of that right now. Because I'm definitely not gonna call you a lady. For sure. Hermit, what's up? What's going on? Just addressing somebody here. I don't know if you've come across this person, Cyberdemon531. But what's funny is I found an anti-Jew troll come to me earlier and try to tell me I was I was a Jew or something, or a dirty Jew. Would I address this person right here? And I'm wondering if it came from their channel. If it's just someone who's really in their camp after all. It'd actually be funny if this person had those people in her camp. It really would be. Still recovering from a cold. God damn. But no, a trans person who's an e-bagger and who claims to be something they're not is someone who should be boycotted from the community as far as I'm concerned. If it was up to me, I certainly would. I'll tell you that. If these are the kind of people demanding acceptance, then no, I'm not. I refuse to fund your life. Period. Kindergarten class in Michigan accidentally drinks tequila. Let's see what another one of this. I'm using this kind of to get it out of the way so I don't have to watch ever again.
A class of kindergartners accidentally drank tequila during snack time at a Michigan school.
Listen to how annoying this person is.
I mean, it happens. You ever just reach for the salty glass with limes on it and accidentally take a sip? Anyone ever done that? Let's read.
Again, what?
A kindergarten class in Michigan accidentally consumed tequila during snack time, Fox 2 Detroit reported. One of the kids brought a bottle of ready-to-drink Joe's Cuervo margaritas.
Jose Cuervo, idiot.
In her backpack, according to the news outlet. Several students drank it.
Person can't even pronounce.
Felt woozy. Damn. And, quote, a little dizzy.
Yeah, very cultured you are. Okay. And you can't even pronounce Jose.
This is hilarious.
Okay.
The kindergarten. But the kindergartner who initially brought the drink in knew it was alcoholic. So
Of course. There were kids like that when I was growing up. The same type of kids that would tell a special needs kid to give the middle finger to the teacher is the same kid who fucking brought an alcoholic beverage into school. Tasha. Tasha Taylor. It was the same kid who you didn't want to go out in the woods with, or the parents didn't want their kids to go out in the woods with because they would start trouble. Be a bad influence on their child. So the fact that this is that you're dumbfounded by this, Cyberdemon, it just shows that you live in the white privilege existence. That's what that tells me. I'll use that on you. How about that? White
What is
privilege,
juice?
little
It's
bitch.
concentrated sugar. It's non-carbonated soda. That's it. What's the difference between orange juice and orange soda? One has carbonation. That's it. Like, unless you're doing like fresh squeeze, you take a fruit and you throw it in a blender.
You take a fruit, you throw it in
But
a
let's be
blender.
honest, you're not doing
Yeah.
that. You're getting the goddamn fucking drink boxes and the fucking juice packets and the fucking Tropicana this and the fucking.
I used to drink
that.
those
You're
as a
not drinking,
child.
like, real juice. You're drinking soda pop without carbonation. Let's be real.
Soda pop without carbonation.
So
That's
when
what you
kids are
drank
trained to
when you
drink
were a
juice,
kid, right?
they'll drink anything.
You drank that uncarbonated, disgusting root beer. I know that's what your parents fed you as a child. I know that's what they fed you as a child.
The girl poured it in her mouth, and she drank it. And I'm telling her what it is. And she went and told the teacher, there is liquor in this cup. And the teacher gave her a funny face. Dominique Sanders, a mother of one of the kindergartners, told her, Sanders, that's a great last name.
Sanders? Bernie Sanders, right? You're a hero, Bernie
last
Sanders, right? Supposedly you're a hero, right? What a last name, Sanders. Let's see. This person's dumbfounded by hearing the last name Sanders. Is that correct? Would Bernie Sanders has the last name Sanders? Wait a sec.
Sanders, that's a great last name.
Sanders, that's a great last name. But not even referencing Bernie Sanders. Funny. I don't think. I don't think this person knows their shit as much as they want to think you do. They're talking out their ass half the time.
Faculty called poison control when they learned the children had been drinking margaritas. I love this story.
You love this story because you wish it was you, you know? That's why.
We try to keep an eye on everything our students bring to school. That's simply not possible. I mean, we can tell that from all the school shootings going around in this country.
Yeah, because they drink tequila when they're little and then they go up and they shoot up a school. Yeah, very interesting logic there. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me read that again. Well, we try to keep an eye on everything. That is simply not possible. Yeah. That hasn't been possible since
well, no, because kids are going to be kids.
The school said in a statement, it's unfortunate that these types of adult beverages can be easily mistaken for child-friendly drinks. Don't you dare. Don't.
What? Not in the world I grew up in. No, liquor was never confused for child-friendly drinks. I don't know what world you're living in. It's not the real world.
Don't you fucking dare.
What world is this?
Don't you fucking dare try to do the whole, we gotta ban flavored alcohol. Fuck you, okay?
Why would anyone have a kid get flavored alcohol to begin with? Usually if a kid was trying to go into an alcohol cabinet, they would get the good stuff, you know? Like me, I looked at my father's liquor that he had all over his bar when I was growing up down at the basement, right? And it was all like Southern Comfort. It was like the sweetest thing there probably was. I mean, who would even have that crap out? Like flavored vodka where that a kid would drink it anyway. It's like, why would someone like that even have kids to begin with? I'm wondering if their regular drink of choice is flavored alcohol of some kind, like really like candy tasted alcohol. Why would that person be reproducing? Is what I'm wondering. Go on.
The real problem is that we're feeding our children juice boxes and fucking like.
I drank juice boxes when I was a kid, though. This person's acting snobby towards juice boxes. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Drinking sips and those iced teas and those like Capri Sun. I didn't really drink those. Some of it was artificial, but still. I mean, like the grape flavored. I mean, I drank that stuff when I was young. Ouija Low, check out this person that I'm ranting about right here. Yeah, exactly. Juicy Juice. That's right. Exactly. And they still sell Juicy Juice. They sell it like 100% juice or something. They sell it, you know. I see it in the grocery store, like in the bottle. I see juicy juice, 100% juice. Yeah.
Minute Maid, fucking orange juice, like lime juice, lemon juice,
This
lemonade.
person's looking down on Minute Maid? Are you fucking kidding me? You are looking down on Minute Maid, you snobby, spoiled little fuck you. You need several lashings at this goddamn point. Again, next.
That's the problem. How many dumb motherfuckers were told
Like
by
you.
their parents,
Like you.
who in this instance are the real dumb motherfuckers,
No, you.
that orange
You
juice
are.
is healthy for you?
Yes, it is.
And then instead of
Orange
actually,
juice has vitamin C. What do you think orange juice has in it that is bad for you? This person's trying to say orange juice is bad for you now? Lies, disinformation. What the hell is this?
drinking orange juice, they drink like that heavily processed, like Tropicana crap?
Tropicana is good. Tropicana, it's at least it's always been pure to the best of my knowledge. Christ, Tropicana has pulp in it. They have some that have the pulp in it, others that don't.
Do you know anyone?
Tropicana orange juice is the best name brand orange juice that there is. And this person's trying to say it isn't real orange juice. The fuck out of here.
In your family that's like, I'm gonna drink orange juice, and then they whip out the fucking carton of like highly processed fucking Minute Maid trash.
Oh, I like to see what your parents have in the fridge, boy.
That's the problem. And what kind of parent lets their kid have access to the liquor
You're not a
cabinet?
parent, though. What kind of parent has their kid have access to the liquor cabinet? Yeah, yours apparently would. At least when I was little, I couldn't reach. And I was told I couldn't have. Maybe I got a sip of beer if I was lucky. Okay. Yeah, Tropicana's real. The person's trying to say it's not. A Minute Maid is processed crap. Those are two things that are not. I mean, some things are processed, but not those.
Oh my god, Sunny D tastes like cancer.
Well, duh, Sunny D is fake. You got one right. You got one right. Bravo.
I'm not sure if they're short-staffed or whatever. It shouldn't have happened. Sanders told Fox 2 Detroit. I think really, we have to be honest. The parents who did not properly store their alcohol
I don't.
real
I don't know
ones to
about
blame.
Tay. But Jody, this is a trans person here who's trying to represent the whole community. This kind of person right here. That
Like,
I'm.
let's be real. Like, should the school have been monitoring? Yeah. But also, what's going on with their parents that are teaching their kids? A kindergartner should not know what alcohol even is, right? You know what I mean?
Then what kind of parent would have flavored, tangy, like candy tasting liquor around who had children? That kind of person probably shouldn't be reproducing, right? Go on.
Like,
Tang, I never
how
had
the fuck
that.
is a kindergartner gonna go like, yeah, this is alcohol?
I used to drink
What?
more
They're
real
fucking
orange
5
juice
years old, dude.
than that.
They're fucking 5 years old. You know, Republicans are talking about this "Don't Say Gay" bill. Kids under 3rd grade shouldn't be allowed.
But yet you're
to know
no
about
person to change either.
I say, let's bring forth
You're just
legislation.
protesting them like a talking head, but I don't see you doing shit. That's just the fact. I don't see you doing shit.
Don't say booze. We cannot teach kids about alcohol under 3rd grade. How the fuck is a 5-year-old knowing what the hell alcohol is?
Just like how the hell does the sun land on the moon?
The child knows what it is. Nothing wrong with that. But they should know not to touch it. Alexis Smith told Fox 2 Detroit that it's not for kids. I had a small conversation with my daughter. Nothing big, and she told me the girl knew it was liquor, Smith said. Grand River Academy, Livonia did not immediately respond to Insider's request to comment.
So the girl supposedly knew it was liquor.
Anyway, that's pretty funny.
Huh.
Fine. I'm not advocating to give alcohol to kids, but I mean, like, it's not gonna, like, accidentally having like one margarita is not gonna kill anyone. But like,
No, I agree with you there, actually. Good
The
job.
alcohol
Good point.
was available to the child knew what it was and was able to bring it to school. That I'm curious about. That I'm very curious about. But anyway.
Now that ended. That was 6 minutes and 29 seconds. Telling you, the climate change is trying to defeat me. Now, this person's live show is on right now. Let's see what the current show is. And let's see if there's any mention of me on there. Let's see. 8 watching. I have more viewers than them right now. Is this possible? 8 watching and I got 11? I'm above them. At this time of the day, I got 12. They got 8. And I got 2,000. That is timeout. Bambi. Not discussing that. I discussed that last night if you paid attention, retard.
Of course, this is like on
Okay, so this person's doing a gaming channel. 9 views. Just 9 views. I'm ahead. I'm at 10, but I'm still winning.
I got the BFG just get up. Excellent. This is incredible. How many inches? 73 point.
And if I type, I'm blocked on my main channel, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, Ouija Loke, you're over there. This ought to be great. This ought to be great. This will be funny. This is the kind of person I want to introduce to a community like this. They deserve it highly, you know, for sure.
But then I'm getting like, I'm using like, I don't know, maybe I'm just makes you want to jump off the cliff. Like you got owned. Like it's the ultimate you got
This is where it gets funny. What kind of chaos can we stir up in this person's side chat right here? This is, and plus the side chat is small enough where they'll see you too, so that's good. The chat's not moving a mile a minute. You would expect that though, from a channel like this sometimes.
It sucks that these pain elementals are here.
It's not like that right now. And I'm still leading in viewers. A 10,000 subscriber channel. I'm leading in viewers right now. And I got 2,000. God. I don't know.
But you can't quit it. I agree with that. Never ever will I.
You want the glory for your murder, well, whoever the fuck you are, you ain't gonna get that. I'll murder you first.
Like how I'm gonna break my fucking keyboard.
I'll murder you first, bitch. Bottom line. I know you're taking up for all those people that deserved any tongue lashing of mine. You take it up for those people. And you're one of those people. Fuck you. Don't you ever show your face around here again. Oh, they deleted Ouija Low. Oh shit, they deleted Ouija Low. I'm watching the chat. Message deleted.
I'm just gonna have to fucking, grind it out. So I have this
Message deleted, Ouija Low. This ought to be good.
I'm not doing it, buddy. Sorry.
I'm glad. This is good. We're going to get this guy on track. We're going to get this whoever on track here. You know, we're going to do it. I come from a community. I could even say. Hey, know what's going on? And they got more viewers now because of it. Yep, exactly. Well, people are watching. The side chat's watching. This will be good. I'll tell you, this will be good. Yeah, exactly. And you're being reasonable, too. And they deleted you. Queen, they deleted you. Oh my god, they deleted you. Are we gonna have to get Noodles over here now? We're gonna have to get him over here. Maybe we could get King Camillo over there. End Times Mary, though. I want to get End Times Mary over there.
I'm not interested in whatever game is attempting to be played here. Again, I have no interest in it.
Yeah, you have no interest in any real life. You have no interest in any real life. How often are you going to see content like this? Not very often. I haven't seen any real content creators out there putting up like video fight style, live streams like this, where you find new people and you introduce them. Oh, someone said, I'm not going to lie, I do drink the juice boxes sometimes. Huh. Paladin Alexander Anderson. Okay. And someone says water is what makes juice so great in the first place. Huh.
I still don't even have a fucking rocket launcher. What kind of shit is that? I do drink the juice boxes, of course you do.
Yeah, I guess someone looks at me like I'm that band fella. Ouija Loki could really stir up the chat, I'll tell you right now.
I might be able to farm the Cyberdemon's rockets to kill some of these fuckfaces.
But see, they're only concerned about the people who think exactly like them. That's it. Like, I guess they showed concern about somebody who was absent, one of their people or something. But yeah, for sure. And even with all the people watching, he's still not beating me in views. It's amazing. We're tied. Me and him are tied right now. 10K subs. It's funny, I now feel like I have to make this person relevant. Because they're not relevant. And they got 10K. It's funny how this is now looking. Yes, Suze, what's happening? Why is it a great day, though? It's kind of cloudy where I'm at. Drinking doesn't help a headache, farming stolts, whatever you want to call yourself. Drinking doesn't help a headache. Does anyone agree? Does drinking help a headache? I think it makes it worse. I don't think drinking helps a headache at all, actually. In fact, if I have a headache, the last thing I want to do is drink. I have 14 viewers
This is
now.
like, this shit with the pain elemental, that's the thing, is I don't even know where they came from. Because, like, they came in, like, the barrels just blew themselves up or something. I don't even know. Alright. I got a goddamn. I'm gonna get these Cyberdemons to be all aboard.
These video games, when you really think about it, are really satanic. They really are. I mean, I played as I was a kid, but these video games have gotten worse. It's like these have gotten so to the level, like so outlandish that I can't even play them anymore. It's like they're just very satanic. They make Duke Nukem look like a choir show. I'll tell you right now. Rather, they make Duke Nukem look like a choir boy. A lot of these. These games are so fucked up. I'm just watching this right now, and they're just... Nah, I can't get into that. That's why I don't game. You know?
I don't know, like, what am I supposed to do now? I guess...
Because you could let your addiction go so deep. You could get the upgraded games, spend a ton of money, and you're a prisoner to your home because you spent so much money on video games. That you're a prisoner to your home. It ends up being more than hotels does long term. Assuming you're not staying in a hotel for a year, you know, or more at a time. Video games and systems and upgrades adds up to a lot of money. So someone has got to be getting it from somewhere. Got to be getting it from somewhere. In my eyes.
Where do I fucking go?
It's not something I could afford, and even if I could, I'd spend my money in a more productive manner. Then I'd even give to the children if I had enough money to give to the video game industry. I would give to the children. Yes, I would. Yep.
There was just like a way to escape this area. Like, I'm guessing actually.
I am tired in views right now to this person. Anyone else have anything else to add? Okay, let me see. Actually, I know hanging out with your Bob today. Oh, you did? You hung out with your Bob? All right. Shit show, live chat.
Figuring it out. I'm just gonna try to run for it. I mean, what other option do I have?
Shit show, what the fuck do you want? Live chat, what? What are you talking about? Day drinking always gives me the worst headache into it. Day drinking isn't the problem. I think night drinking sometimes. It depends on what's going on. Depends on what you have. I don't get headaches every time I drink. Hell fucking no. But I'm just saying if I did, I wouldn't think it would cure it. You know? And some stuff can even give you headaches. Depends on what you drink. I think there were actually certain beers they took off the market because they give headaches too much to people. I think Schmidt was one of those.
I don't even know what's on screen. It's all a blur.
Rye Gold, I think, was another one. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode. Unless someone wants to say anything else. I ended with 12. Cyberdemon now has 10. I am the overall winner of the view count. I'm up to 13. Cyberdemon has 10. Cyberdemon has not been able to beat me in views this whole time. So we are really exposing the real truth here. Now that I got a real look at what it's like at this time slot. 13 to 10. Me. Okay.
See, here's the thing.
Tequila is good and clean. Yeah, 10K. That's disgraceful, ain't it? All this eBaying and all these websites, and they're all sizzle and no steak, is what it comes down to. They had to have bought it, their channel, yes. But all we gotta do is expose it, and then mission accomplished, you know? That's it. I know how to find channels, don't I? When I really go looking for it, half the time I don't show people the channels I find. In case they're places that I want to escape to. I don't show people where I go typically. Unless I know it's a place that I can't be, then I'll use it for content. And this person dropped to 8 and I'm at 12. Wow. Wow. What can I say about this? Other than this is sad. This is like toying with a child at this friggin' point. I don't know. Alright. Then it would be funny if the people who hate me go over there too. This person would still be overwhelmed by a new community. It would be crazy. They'd just shut the whole thing down practically. Even if people didn't like me who went over there and talked to them as well. So that would be funny. Still all the same. Have the games got satanic more over time, or is it just me? Or is this more satanic than Duke Nukem ever was? Is this not worse than Duke Nukem, for Christ's sakes? Is this not scary stuff? Right here. This is even more fast-powered and high-powered, and still a person like this can't get more views than me. Or they tiny or something. For the amount of subs they have and for everything. But who thinks a game like this is pretty morbid? I think it's pretty goddamn morbid if you want my take.
I'm starting to use swear words.
It's nothing I would play.
No. I'm sorry.
This is like way overboard. I'm getting dizzy watching.
Whenever you think about swearing, just say to yourself, let's go, Bodan, I agree.
If this person gets a view ahead of me, it's only one view. Like if it gets like 2 views ahead of me, it just goes down to 1 or it ties again. And now it's down to 9. Now I'm at 10 and they're at 9. Huh. Alright, well I'm going to shut this down. I think I covered everything I need to cover. Over an hour in, no need to spend a whole lot of time on something like this. Just expose the basics and stuff. And yeah, till next time, talk to you later, bye.